Welcome back to 8th and Northwest. Our first guest is an expert in reading body language and is here to help us decode nonverbal love signals. We're happy to welcome back behavioral investigator Vanessa Van Edwards. Good
Nice
to have you back,
here.
Vanessa.
Hi, thanks for having
So
me.
we're kind of talking about the way it works in the dating world. And you say most communication is nonverbal.
Yes, 7% is verbal content.
Just 7?
Just
Wow.
7. So that means 93% is body language, facial expressions, and voice tone.
Okay, so if women are interested in a man, what are the signals they get? I'm so afraid to even move. What are the signals that they
Okay,
give
you can
off?
practice later.
Yeah, okay, all right. So, how can people tell?
So a lot of these cues, remember, they're coming from an evolutionary perspective. So what caveman wanted to do, actually not a lot has changed since then, except maybe
Really?
high heels and iPhones. That's a little different.
Yeah.
And also a chemical perspective. So the first thing that a woman does when she wants to attract a male is she will often expose her neck. And you see this when women flip their hair back and they show that side of their neck. That's because they want men to sort of smell their pheromones. That's a very chemical thing. So you'll see women will tilt their head, they'll listen like this, they'll flip their hair back. That's the first thing that women do when they're sort of feeling like they want to attract a man.
Now, see, remember when I've told you at the comedy clubs, the women hit on you and you don't even see it. I mean, I know they're drunk, but...
So the woman's standing there going like this with her neck.
Yes, after the
That's
show,
something you should pay
she says,
attention
I would
to.
like to buy a CD.
Yeah, okay. And she actually has a tattoo that says pheromones here.
Yeah.
Okay, but that makes sense. I see evolutionary, the trail there. Okay.
Yes, and so the next way is women will often, you'll see them touch this little notch right here in between their collarbone, and it's called a suprasternal notch. And women will often, they'll touch it when they're feeling like, oh, this is an intimate topic, or they're feeling like maybe their comfort zone is sort of, their barriers are breaking down. So you'll often see a man will bring up an intimate topic, and a woman's hand will fly right here. She'll leave her hand right here to touch it. So that's a signal for a man, okay, we're in intimate territory here. We should tread carefully, but it could be a good thing because she's sort of opening up to you.
Got it.
And then you say then there's the ultimate female flirty
Ultimate
look.
flirty. So this is when women tilt their head down, look up at a man, and bat their eyelashes. So this is a classic Marilyn Monroe gesture. Marilyn Monroe does, Princess Diana does this, so we have some pictures.
Oh, yeah,
so
there we go.
Here she is, sort of tilting her neck down and batting her eyelashes and exposing her neck, right? The pheromones.
She's got it all.
And Princess Diana loved this look. She would look up at reporters and bat her eyelashes at them, which is one of the reasons why the camera loved her.
But it's subconscious, right? Women are doing this consciously, are
Absolutely.
they? Or most women are.
First of all, hormonally they want to attract a mate, and they also, it makes them feel good. There's a you want to be attracted. It makes you feel attractive.
What do men do?
Okay, so men
Ask, just,
almost, almost
pull up in the
always.
truck. Get in.
Want to go to happy hour?
When you watch a group of men, you'll almost always see that they will point their feet towards the woman they're most attracted to. So on the Bachelorette, if you're ever watching that show, you can almost always see that men will point their feet towards the female.
So they would, let's say, for example, you are the object of my affection. I would turn my feet like this.
And your body towards me, because you want a direct gaze of the woman you're attracted to.
I don't know that sitting like this would be the thing
the
that
next
really turns
thing,
you on.
You're you're revving my engine. Actually, that leads me into my next tip, which is men often do leg splays, and I'm not going to demonstrate. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, you just pull your legs apart.
Yeah. So that's
there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're done.
We're open. But that kind of makes sense, though, because they're.
It's a territorial display.
I
Thank you.
Territorial display.
And the last thing that men sort of do when they want to attract a female is they'll often put their hands in their pockets and expose their thumbs. So they'll put their hand in their coat pocket or in their pants pocket. Showing that thumb is like a confident,
like
cowboys.
Cowboys. There we go. It's the ultimate
as if the
cowboy
belt buckle
stance.
wasn't a signal enough.
Right. It draws attention to them.
Yeah.
It's a confidence gesture.
Now, how can you tell if someone is being fake with you?
Yes. Okay. So this is important. So there's two things to watch out for if you're in the dating scene. First is fake happiness. So people are genuinely happy when they engage these muscles right here. Those sort of eye crinkles.
Right. Unless they've been Botox.
That makes my job really hard. That makes my job hard. So you want to see these sort of lines here. Like if you're on a date and you say to a man, oh, I really want to have children soon. And they go, oh, yeah. Yeah. And they're not engaging those side muscles. That's fake happiness.
Got it.
And also lip pursing. So when people go, and they kind of purse their lips together, it usually means they're holding back. I like to sit in restaurants and guess how dates are going, and whenever you see that, you know someone's
not
holding
going
back.
well.
It's not going well.
Now,
And do men and women both do that?
Both
Oh.
sexes, and also you see this in business too. But dating is a big one because you'll see people sort of holding back what they really want to say about a topic.
I'm sure I've seen them, but are there signals when women are just clearly telling you they're in no way at all interested? Arms
That's
crossed.
it, yeah.
That means I don't want to be approached. I'm feeling vulnerable.
That's how my wife walked down the aisle. Really, that's universal, isn't it?
That's
what
very
most
universal.
people do.
Yeah, it's the defensive stance. You don't want to be talked to.
Fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Vanessa, thank you very much.
Thanks
So
for having
fun.
me.
Yeah, I just think that's
I'm
really
afraid,
interesting.
I'm afraid to look at you now.
Just don't point your feet at me.
Thanks
Don't. Turn
for
your feet
coming.
the other way.
Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you so much.